Learning a language is tough, yeah? Well, that's true, but you're about to discover the secrets of language learning that they'll never, ever teach you in the classroom. You see, it is tough, especially if you're studying wrong. These secrets have been discovered by living and working for over a decade and a half in foreign language. When you apply them, they will take whatever language you want to learn and make it easier and more fun and make you get quicker, better results in speaking. Now, I'm not saying that you won't have to study because that's just not true, but I am saying you won't have to study as long or as hard to speak with confidence and to be comfortable in a second language. It's going to get easier to speak and communicate with confidence. You see, what you think you know about language learning and how to study is wrong. And I don't just mean a little wrong, I mean totally wrong. Just think about it for a moment. Most people say that learning another language is difficult and you need a gift for it. But that doesn't make a lot of sense. Whatever language you are trying to learn, millions of people already speak it effortlessly every day. And those people didn't even study. So when we say we can't learn a language, we are really talking rubbish. Because we know we can teach parrots to spell, gorillas to use sign language, and even the average dog can understand up to 160 words. So are we stupider than animals? No. You see, what I've learned in the last decade plus of teaching is that we are learning and teaching all wrong. When we go to school, we get taught that if we want to be good at something, we need to study harder and longer. And this may well be good for some things, but it's not necessarily good for language. If you are one of the countless thousands that have difficulty speaking in a foreign language, then the chances are you don't know why you are finding it difficult and you don't understand how you're learning. At school, we get taught to listen, repeat, and understand. When it comes to speaking in another language, this just doesn't work. It's not good enough. Now, some people do just study really hard, and they do get good results. And if you are one of these people, then good for you. But for most people, including me, we just don't. Others can study really hard and write a novel, but still can't actually speak the words they want to say. Even in the simplest of conversations, they have all the words and the knowledge stuck in their heads, but they just can't bring them out of their mouths and produce them when they need to. Now, often we say we can't speak because we don't have a gift for languages. It's not in our genes. We're no good. The grammar's difficult. I'm not smart enough. But these are just all wrong. They're excuses, and they can be disproved 1,000 times. You see, the real reasons you are finding speaking a foreign language difficult are, 1, you don't understand how you learn. 2, you're studying all wrong. 3, your environment is messed up. 4, you're thinking wrong. You see, communication is key, but instead of communication, we get taught grammar at school, and that's no good when we want to speak. We can know a lot of language, but still not be able to use it, and there is a simple reason why all the difficult study and long hours of learning grammar and vocabulary won't fix communication problems. If you want to improve your study and your ability to speak, you have to understand that it is your learning that is holding you back. Fix that, and things get easy. Now, you won't find this in any other textbooks available in the language learning section because they're all trying to sell you language lessons, and that's not what this is. Available to you now, the Free Your Tongue communication system. This learning system has been built specifically for you to make you speak more easily and with less effort in a foreign language. It has been developed over years of research and study into how we all learn and use language and is based on rock-solid principles to build confidence and speaking ability. The Free Your Tongue system will build on understanding and teach you how to learn. Once you understand this, you start to develop power. Now, I'm not trying to sell you language lessons here. As I've already said, your speaking problems are not in what you study, but how you study. There are literally thousands of books out there trying to teach grammar, vocabulary, and conversation and test tips, but these books won't help you speak if you're having problems. None of the books on the market try to help you release what you have learned. They all try to teach you something else or something more. Free Your Tongue changes that. This revolutionary system doesn't try to teach you a language. That's not the aim. The Free Your Tongue communication system has been specifically designed to maximize your speaking abilities in whatever language you are studying. Whether it's French, Chinese, Spanish, Mandarin, Korean, or English, the Free Your Tongue system will help you unlock your tongue and let the words that you spend all that time studying flow out into natural, easy, confident conversation. When we go to school, we get taught study, study, study. But for most people, this is not only ineffective, it is actually damaging. If we keep repeating an action and the results are not improving, then there is a problem. The problem is in only one of two places. It's either in the material we study or in how we study it. Now, as we've already said, millions of people around the world speak every language, so the material is fine. So that means the problem is in how we're studying it. The Free Your Tongue system is unique because instead of providing you with useless language lessons, vocabulary lists, and grammar rules that you've studied 100 times before, what we do is teach you how to understand how you learn language. Now, once you understand that you can recognize what is holding you back, and then complete easy exercises to develop your speaking and thinking skills. With the Free Your Tongue system, it doesn't matter how difficult or different a foreign language is, how old you are, what your level of ability is, or your sex, or your nationality. With Free Your Tongue, you will be able to make quantum leaps forward. The sense of achievement you will get from using the Free Your Tongue system will be amazing. This unique learning system leads you step by step as we knock down mental hurdle after mental hurdle to develop your speaking power. Free Your Tongue highlights the different ways you sabotage your own learning and how you can stop and control this process by using simple exercises. The Free Your Tongue system will show you how to put communication first and worries second. It is built on rock-solid principles with easy-to-follow exercises and advice that will lead you to greater speech and greater confidence. Having interviewed and tested thousands of language learners over the past 12 years, Free Your Tongue is born out of solid research and understanding and is guaranteed to improve your results. Teachers and students all agree that the basic principles behind the Free Your Tongue system are solid, easy to understand, and match their own learning and speaking problems. They also agree that these principles need to be grasped and controlled if you want to improve your results. The Free Your Tongue system is guaranteed to work for you no matter what your age, your sex, the language you are learning, or your level of ability. Free Your Tongue is a fully guaranteed system, so the risk is all on me. Once you've purchased the Free Your Tongue system, you have 60 days to see improvements in your speaking power or your money back. No problems, no questions asked. As Einstein said, you can't change the current problem without changing your current thinking. In other words, if you have a problem in speaking a foreign language, if you struggle to make conversation, or if you just want to learn as easily as you can, then the Free Your Tongue system is for you. If you aren't getting the results you want, isn't it time you changed how you're doing it? Isn't it time you changed how you were thinking? The definition of insanity is to repeat an action and expect different results. So change how you do things and improve your results. The Free Your Tongue system is for you. It will not teach you a language, but it will teach you how to use what you already know and how to develop your speaking skills. The Free Your Tongue system will teach you how to control what you learn and how much it will cost you. Learning a language isn't cheap, and I should know. I am a language teacher, and I have been doing this for over a decade now, and I have a very comfortable living because of it. A single one-to-one lesson costs between $20 and $70, if not more. And that's just for 1 hour that's over and gone. With the Free Your Tongue system, the lessons are yours to keep and repeat forever. So, if you want to maximize the content and value of any future language lessons, the Free Your Tongue system is the best investment you could make. Don't forget, it's guaranteed for 60 days or your money back, and it's guaranteed to maximize the effectiveness of any other language lesson you take with any other instructor in the future. So if you make this commitment to yourself today, you will shortly be making quantum leaps forward in your language learning like never before.